Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailerMountain.com, and today I'm testing and reviewing the Catalyst iPhone case. I do have the iPhone 6 Plus. It's from a company called Catalyst. Here's their website right here. Make sure you check these guys out. These guys are making really cool waterproof cases for iPhone and for iPad. Alright, so here's the case right here. Full access to your camera, power button, volume buttons. This little knob you turn and it selects to turn the ringer on or to put it back on silent. You turn that, you have ringer, then you have silent. Ringer, silent, which is pretty cool. You also have access to the front camera, and it also protects the whole screen here. Okay, so it's also thumbprint compatible, so I have my thumbprint for the home button right here, so put that in there and boom, it works right there, no problem. Really easy, and you have full function of the phone while it's in its case. Now I am going to get this thing soaking wet, but I am going to take my phone out of it first, just because as a gear tester I always like to think about what if, but you know, I don't want to get an $800 phone wet. So that being said, I'm going to put the little card that it came with, this little guy, I'm going to put that in the case and we're going to put it under water and see if it gets wet. Another thing that I really enjoy is that it comes with the wrist tether. And this little guy goes right here in the corner, so you can kind of feed this through right here, just like that, and then you have a wrist tether for your phone, which, you know, if you're outdoors or somewhere like that and you wanted a wrist tether, that'd be a good way to go, so this way you don't drop it. But in case you do drop it, it is going to take a beating. So this phone case has a drop rating of 6.6 feet, which is about 2 meters. It's also waterproof rated to 16.4 feet, which is about 5 meters. So you definitely don't want to go deep diving with this thing, but if you jumped in the pool with it and it was in your pocket, you'd be fine. If you're stream crossing and you slipped and fell into the river or in the stream, you'd be fine. You know, a lot of people take their iPhones now in the backcountry because it has a great camera and it works well. As well as video, shooting high definition video. You have everything all in one. You have your GPS, your camera, everything. So a lot of people are taking their smartphones into the backcountry nowadays, and you definitely want to make sure that it's, you know, protected. It's also dirt and snow proof to IP6X, no ingress. So while it's pretty well built, it's also going to keep the dirt, dust, and snow out. On the bottom here, there's this little rubber deal, so you have access to all your charging ports as well as your auxiliary for your headphones. And then, you know, it has really substantial little rubber plugs here to really make sure that it secures in here nice and easy. Another thing that I really like is that with cases like this, sometimes you can't really hear through them or hear music or video that you're watching. So you're watching YouTube and you have a waterproof case on, sometimes you can't really hear it. This one actually has pretty good sound quality, so I like that. So this case retails for about $75. Okay, so on the bottom of the case right here, this little guy is what you do is you lift this up and you lift the back of the case off. And you can see along the edge here, there's a really nice silicone rubber gasket, and that's really what's going to keep all the water and everything out. Pretty strong little plastic here. Definitely going to take a beating, as well as give you crystal clear clarity for the camera. You just pop your phone out. There's my phone right there. And then you can tell on the inside here, there's your case. On the bottom here, there's these little, you can see it right there. That's where the phone kind of goes in like this and then kind of slides down. So you want to make sure when you put your phone in, make sure you clean it thoroughly before you go in there and clean this as well. But you want to make sure that everything sits nice and even inside here. So once it's in here, you don't have to worry about anything. Kind of tuck that, all that in. And then once it's in here, it's nice and secure. Now it's going to be safe to submerge just in case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my phone out. We're going to put this bad boy in it. Let me fold down these little tabs so I don't run into any issues. And the way you would put this in place is you start with the corners like that, And once you get the corners in place, then you kind of work your way around and make sure everything is nice and neat. Okay, so now it's in its case, and we're going to get it outside and we're going to submerge it in a bucket of water. I'm not going to go that deep, but just a bucket of water just so you can see. Okay, so here's the case. I got just a little card in there. And we're going to throw it in the water, submerge it. I'm pretty far down in there. Now this is only about a foot deep. Kind of slosh it around in there a little bit. A little tumble. I think we're okay. So let's get this thing opened up and see if the card on the inside is wet. I don't think it is. Card on the inside is bone dry. There's no water on it at all. So I would say that that's a pass. Yeah, this thing definitely did its job here. It kept the water out. These little plugs. You can see them right there on the inside. That really kept the phone dry on the inside. If those were open, this card would have been soaking wet by now. But yeah, totally dry. All right, so the catalyst case did awesome. Definitely kept the little card here dry. There's no water stains on it, nothing. So definitely did its job. Case is still a little wet. You can see little water droplets on it, but the inside is totally dry. You can see that's all completely dry. It's only on the outside. Same with the front. You can see the little water droplets right there. They're not going away. They're on the outside. So a really cool case, packed with tons of features. You know, it's if you have an iPhone 6 or a 6 Plus, these things are not cheap. They definitely are super expensive. You know, $700, $800, $900. You know, for the top of the line 6 Plus, not uncommon. Definitely happens. So you definitely want to make sure that you protect these because these are super fragile. You drop this thing in the water, it's done. There's no hope for it. So definitely want to make sure you protect your phone. So if you like my review and found it informative, you want to get one of these for yourself, click on the link down in my description box below and make your purchase. When you do, it helps support my website. Another way you could help support Trail of Mountain is to click on the support button down on my YouTube channel's homepage. When you do, you can donate any number of dollars, and what that's going to do is it's going to allow me to produce higher quality content to give back to you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below in my comments section. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, too, please like, share, and subscribe. Here's the subscribe button right here. Make sure you click on that. This way you stay up to date on the latest gear reviews that I'm working on. Thanks very much for tuning into TrailofMountain.com. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews and other outdoor-related hodgepodge. Take care, guys. Get outdoors.